Hey, good afternoon, DOYO Live Nation. This is Becky Bertuzzi of B Squared Graphics, and I haven't seen you guys in a while. I've been off of DOYO Live for a little bit, letting all the breakout session speakers talk and drop knowledge bombs on marketing and design. But today I'm here. I'm going to talk a little bit about the process of working with a designer and really what that means and how you can really get the most out of the experience. So I've been doing freelance design for about 2 years now, and I've kind of learned some things and picked up some things on how my various clients think and what their expectations are when they sit down to work with me. And I thought it might be helpful to just kind of lay out the process in case you've never worked with a designer before. You might have some questions or you might not. But I thought that this might be helpful for those people that maybe have never worked with a designer and are thinking about doing it. So the first thing is, come with some ideas. If you're looking to get a logo design done, it's awesome if you can come with ideas. I deal with two types of people that have a clear idea of what they want and they come with sketches and they can give me examples of what they're looking for. And then I have other people that have no idea what they want and they just tell me, well, I'm not quite sure what I want, but I know I want a logo. And working with two types of those people is fun. It's fun when somebody kind of knows what they want and you can take that and kind of make it your own in a sense, and also make it something that's going to absolutely blow their socks off. So when somebody comes to me and they say, I'm not really sure what I want, I'm going to ask a lot of questions so that I can kind of get a feel for what their brand's about, what they want the stylization of the brand to be. Just kind of touching upon my talk about fonts. If you've got a really, macho masculine type company, you don't want a prissy girly logo. You want something that matches what the brand stands for. So I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. If you're not quite sure, then that way we have a solid foundation to determine, what you're going to need to get the thing up and off the ground. Next thing is communication. Sorry, my battery's dying here. Next thing, communication. That's huge in anything. I know it sounds pretty self-explanatory, but sometimes people will come back to me and they'll say, well, I don't like this. Okay, that's totally acceptable. You're not going to hurt my feelings, but I need to know what you don't like. So then that way I'm not wasting your time trying to fix something and you're not wasting my time by not giving me any more information. So when I tell people, when I give them something, tear it apart, blow it out of the water. You're not going to upset me if you tell me I don't like anything about this, but you have to explain to me why you don't like something. So that's another big piece of working with the designer, is just make sure that you're in constant communication, that you're explaining to them what you like, what you don't like. And, along the way, if you do get ideas for something, go ahead, kick it to the designer. I love it when people say, hey, what do you think about this? And then they send it over to me. On the other end of communication is being able to listen as well. I don't know if everybody's probably seen that YouTube video, that little kid about the cupcake, and he's like, Linda, honey, listen, you're not listening. As well as communicating, you've got to be able to listen to your designer as well. So, you hired them because they're an expert, and what you want might not be feasible. There have been a lot of times where I've been working on logos and people want something that's so intricate, but when I ask them, what are you going to use it for and how small are you going to make it, that intricacy might not transfer well if you shrink the logo or manipulate the design to where it's so small. So, if they come to you and say, hey, I don't think this is going to work, but let's try this. It's a collaboration. They're going to work with you. You're going to work with them. Think of it as a partnership, and really be respectful of their time. And that just goes to say with any project that you work on with someone, just be respectful of their time. Understand that they're trying to do their absolute best for you. They don't want to give you something that you're not absolutely satisfied with. I know at least that's how I am. I'm going to work and make sure that you get something that you absolutely love. And and the final one is just enjoy the process. It's really fun, I think, to work with people and kind of bring something that they have thought of to light, because sometimes people have the really good ideas and they just can't execute it for whatever reason. They might not be artistic, but they've got this awesome idea in their head. So really enjoy the process, listen to them, learn from them. I learn a ton from everybody I speak with when I'm working with them, just different ways of thinking about something or different ways of looking at something. So those are my 5 tips, and I hope everybody enjoys this lovely, lovely day. I decided to do my DOYO live daily from my back porch because I haven't gotten to enjoy it that much. So I'll catch you guys later. Don't forget, early bird sign up is May 31st. I think there's a promo code DOYO Live 2017 hanging out somewhere. So make sure you guys sign up. Have a good day.